So guys, talking about the practicality, we can check out now the boot space, and you can open it here with the key fob, and it's electric. So this is larger than the predecessor, and it's more wide, this opening, 23.6 centimeters wider than the previous CLA shooting brake, and that's because the lights are cut out here, and part of the light is on the door. So that's the main reason for this opening being large. And this vehicle gains also 10 liters of the boot space from the predecessor, so now it has 505 liters. So I'm not sure this is manual. Yes, this is manual. Okay, so you can close this so nobody can see what you have in the boot, and if you want to open it, then just, it says here, press. So if you press, it will open. So it's like that, and you can see these are really large for the doors. So you can see a cockpit here. I will show you that in a second. So really great. I think you can put here a trolley for the baby and luggage. So for this reason, I think this is a useful car. And that's why I think this will sell here more, and that's why I think they ordered this one, and hopefully the CLA Coupe will come here as well later. So for the practical, it's a little bit more expensive, like 600 euros. That's nothing considering this price of this vehicle. So I think it's this is more smart to buy this variant over the coupe, but coupe is looks better. So a little bit you need to choose what you want: practicality with very nice design, or less practical with exceptional stylish design. So you have also the rear wiper here on the shooting brake. On the CLA you don't have, because it would be horrendous and ugly. So that's also thing to mention. And in the rear we can see the CLA45S, the badge, and on the left side it's AMG, and you can open the boot also if you press here the badge, it will open as well. So yeah, that's that. We can close it, and underneath the badge there is actually the camera, a rear camera, so it's always clean, this camera, and that's fantastic. So with the CLA we gain frameless doors. That's the same also here in the shooting brake, and the rear doors looks like this without the frame, and these are also privacy glass in the rear. Windows have like a light green tint. That's the same at every Mercedes. You can see it here. It's like not green, but like a teal, I would say, teal color. And we can see here the AMG door trim, and these are the seats. So these are the base seats, but they are with the yellow stitching. And yeah, I wanted to show you also the B pillar with the open doors. So this is how it looks. So I really like this interior. I think it's gorgeous. And these seats are base seats. You can have bucket seats, which are optional extra. AMG performance seats. Those can be also with different materials, etc., different colors. So you can pick what you want. So these seats have Artico leather here on the bolsters, and inside is Dynamica. You can extend this manually for a taller person, for thigh support. And here you have also setting for the seat. I think this is for the lower back support, You can open the trunk also with this button here, and we can see a Burmester logo here because this car has a Burmester sound system, fully electric seats, so you can move the seat with the button. And you have 3 memory seats, so you can have one, and if other person drive the car, then they can have their own profile. So we have heated seats here, and ventilated seats could be here for as an optional extra. And this aluminum trim, you need that if you want here the ambient lighting. Let's jump inside and let's check out this interior together. Let's start the ignition. Let's turn the ignition on. This vehicle has an amazing interior. So the interior is the same in A-Class hatchback 45S, in CLA45S coupe, and in CLA45S shooting brake, which is here. It's the same interior, and apart from the frameless doors, obviously. So here you have the sticker how you should run in the engine. So basically it will tell you that you need to drive slower for the period of time 1000 miles or 1500 kilometers, no kickdown, no full load operation. Vehicle maximum speed is 85 miles per hour or 140 kilometers per hour, and then after period you can increase load slowly. So guys, this is the AMG performance steering wheel. Let's put this into the race mode. So check and flag for the race mode. So only the S variant of the 45 engine variant has the race mode, and here this yellow stitching is a base option. Is not you don't need to pay extra for this. So you can choose if you want to have yellow or red. So yeah, I like both of them actually, and yellow is a little bit more contrasty than the red, a little bit more. And here we have AMG Napa leather. Here is Dynamica, which is Alcantara, and you have a marker on the 12 o'clock, and really nice steering wheel with these 2 areas. With this touch button you control the instrument cluster, and with this you control the middle display. And pedals are these flappy pedals. They have really nice sound, really nice click. Hear it. So really different than the AMG line for sure, and it's more squared on the side and here on the bottom as well. With these hotkeys you can change a bunch of stuff. So if you press on the display, you can see there thing which you will change with the button here, with this black button. So if you put here the AMG ride control, you can put these on different style. So comfort, sport, sport plus, AMG real, performance sound is not functional exhaust. It's pre-recorded sound from the exhaust, and it's coming through the speakers, and also there is a pipe from the engine bay to the interior, so you can have more engine sound in the interior. And that's again is not the Mercedes fault, and they try to do the best possible thing which is possible, and that's because of the norms of the EU, as I said. Here with this button you can turn on and or off this AMG real performance sound, and obviously there are maybe not now, but soon there will be a third-party exhaust. You can change that for more aggressive sound. A really groundbreaking interior here. So 10.25 inch screen, and this is also the 10.25 inch. And you can set the screen to really a lot of different stuff. So you can set this into the different styles. So you can have this on a super sport or a sport, which is like a 2 instrument clusters, classic, which is like a blue theme, also this changes the middle display. So my favorite is actually like all of them now, but I think the Super Sport is best because it's AMG specific, but you can change it up so you are not bored like after 1-2 months or whatever. You can change it every day. And here also is understated, so this is like nothing. So that's also an option if you for some reason don't want anything to see anything. And here you can see the speed, and these bars would light up depending when you increase the speed of the vehicle. And also here are the RPMs, and RPMs you have also here in the middle. So you can change what is displayed here. You have temperature of the oil in the engine and in the transmission. Then you have kilowatts, newton meters, which are you using at the moment. You have the settings for basically everything in the car, G-forces, and you can change also what is on the right side. So you can put here the navigation and consumption. So you can change it up a lot, as you can see, and that's good because you are not bored, and it's really great for the tech geeks. Then you can have a navigation here, or you can even put it on the full screen. If you prefer this setting, you can do that. So you can have also navigation here in the middle, but you can have it also here. And also you can and also telephone, these are basic things. Also assistance, here you would see the car in front of you, and this car also has a Distronic. So this is to set how far from the vehicle in front of you want to be, and the car will keep the distance, so it's adaptive cruise control. You can also have the Distronic Plus, which will steer and change lanes automatically for you. So in the trip you can see things which are related to the trip, like consumption and from start, from reset, etc. Radio, this is these are basic stuff. And yeah, I showed you that. In service you can see the error messages. Here is one, top up the coolant. So yeah, maybe they need to top it up, I'm not sure, but you can see it there, the error messages. Tires, you would see here the pressure and temperature of each tire separately. And Assist Plus, this is to show you when is the service. And coolant, yeah, this temperature of the coolant. And engine oil level, you would see that if it's you need to top it up, or if it's fine like this, now it's okay. So we don't need to use the dipstick. And consumption, this is overall consumption. So that's in terms of this display. So you can control this display by touch, because this display is a touch screen. So that's that. Or you can use it here on the steering wheel with this swiping button. You have a haptic and sound response. You have also this middle touchpad, which you can use. So 3 ways, and 4 is Hey Mercedes.
How may I help you?
Close the sunshade. Hi Mercedes.
How may I help you?
Open the sunshade.
Okay, I'm opening the roller sun blinds.
So you can use that, you don't even need to touch the button of the panoramic roof here. And let's check out the ambient lighting. So here in comfort, I want to show you the ambient lighting. So this ambient lighting can be multicolor or single color, so you can have a 64 different colors, or you can have it on the multicolor option, which can give you these color themes. So during day the most visible is single color purple. So that's what I learned on my car. So this is the most visible, and we can check the brightness. So now it's on 70%. So if we put it on the 100%, then you can see it much better. So you can, in brightness, you can also change a brightness zone. So ambient, you can change emphasis and vents. Vents, this is that. Emphasis is this line here on the top, and also here. So this is good to dim this like on 50% during night, because then it's especially outside of the city where you don't have a street lighting, it's better to dim this. And ambient is like overall other things which will dim or which will be more visible. And also here in comfort you have seat comfort, which is seat kinetics. So now it's actually on, and I can turn it off if I want. And maybe you hear the electric seats, and this basically will move the lower part of the seat and the upper part, like up and down and etc. So you have like some kind of movement on the seat while you are driving, but it's not changing your sitting position dramatically. So you have like a feeling that you have massage, but it's not massage. So it's something like some new thing, because I haven't seen this with other manufacturers. So that's good. And you can set here the backrest, seat surface, or only one part can move on. For example, if you don't like seat surface to move, only backrest could move. And you have duration here, how fast it should move or how short. So bunch of stuff which you can check and set here to your liking. So really this is advanced, the most advanced I would say in compact class infotainment system. That's for sure in my opinion. And track pace, you can check like 8 telemetry. Again, this is the best telemetry in the cars, and yeah, you can track it and everything. You will see delta times and etc. So really this is something yeah, Mercedes is just the best. And yeah, we can turn on the ignition so you can see that, and you can have a drag race, track race, and a lot of stuff. Here you can see tracks. These are famous tracks, and you can also import other tracks. You can also, if you're like on a private track or etc., you can record, and by driving on the track you can record it as well. So TrackPace app, you can link it up. You can see everything in your mobile phone setting which you use after you start the vehicle. So here in drive we can see how much power is using each wheel and suspension, how it works during drive. And this background will change if you put this car into the sport or race mode. This will be, and you can see it also here, check-in flag and these curbs on the racetrack. So you can see also these changes. And in the engine you can see the temperature. This is engine oil temperature and transmission oil temperature. And here is the engine torque and engine output. So this is for the AC, and here this is dual zone AC unit. If you want, you can put obviously the temperature, you can see it there separately for a front passenger and for you. You can set the climate control how you want it. And one cool feature is when you press the rest after you turn off the engine, so the residual heat from the engine will blow hot air for like 30 minutes, depending how warm is your engine. And so if you leave for like a 1 hour, I would say it's worth to press this button, and then the interior of the cabin will be more warm than if you don't press it. So this decor is also standard, is base option, and it's really nice with these AMG stripes. And yeah, this is like a rubber material, and this is Article leather. So these are the seats, standard seats. You can have bucket seats, as I said, and yeah, I like these seats, but for more support you want bucket seats for sure. So here you can change dynamic select. You can do that also here with this toggle, as I showed you before. And we have here a slippery mode. So we have here the slippery mode, which has like a snowflake. Then we have individual mode, comfort, sport, sport plus, and race mode is only for S model. So that's that. You have a Parktronic with the cameras, so you would see that when I start the vehicle. It's quite loud, and here if I press this, you can see this can search for parking spacing and park automatically. You have these cameras, 360 cameras, so everywhere where you look you can see high definition cameras. You can see everywhere, so that's fantastic. Here we have for car settings, favorites, and here is a shortcut to navigation, radio, telephone, volume. So really nice volume button. This is for the exhaust sound and suspension AMG ride control. So yeah, really nice here. You can extend this for your ties, as I showed you. This is the glove compartment with like a hidden, if you turn this you have a space which is hidden for the manual, or yeah, what you want you can put there. So really fantastic. This is really large with 2 USB-C ports, and it's large and deep. You can put a lot of stuff there, and it's this armrest is wide enough for 2 arms, so that's good as well. So here you can see sun visor with a mirror and with light. You have one, and you have second microphone here. This is for the lights, SOS button, so if you are in emergency you can press that, and then you will be forwarded to the call center and they will help you there, special Mercedes call center. So here if you press this down, the roof will close, obviously. If you open it, then it will open, and here you can open it on like a ventilation. So it's lightly tinted, this glass, and you can also open it fully if you press this towards the rear and the emergency here. So this is how much you can open, so you have quite wide opening here. So this is the rear. The headrest is integrated as well, and really nice yellow stitching. So let's hop back. So I have enough space here. I'm not cramped, and yeah, it's sufficient, I would say, for my size. I'm 186 centimeters, or between 6 feet and 1 and 2 inch. And you have here also the armrest with this like hidden cup holders. So really nice, and I think this is sufficient. I can put the feet under the seat. I have net here, so I think it's sufficient, and you can see the interior from the rear here, how it looks. Check out this, how it's shaped here. So this is shaped in a way that you have more space here. So I have enough space here for my head, and I'm, as I said, 6 feet between 1 and 2 inch, and I have like 1.5 inch like this, so I would say 6-7 centimeters. So yeah, even taller people than me can sit here comfortably, and they would not hit with their head. So I think this is amazing. From the outside it doesn't look like someone can actually fit here my size, but it's not a big deal, and it's better here than in the CLA Coupe, that's for sure, because there I was touching with my hair, not head, but with my hair I was touching the roof, the ceiling. So yeah, that's the difference between the CLA Coupe and CLA Shooting Brake. So if you want to carry adult passengers in the rear, then the CLA Shooting Brake is better for you. But if you're alone, then you can have a coupe, that's no big deal, and for kids even coupe is spacious, so it's up to you to decide.